Hey, Scott Bolan here with the Bitch Factor Part 2. The bitch factor is a dangerous human mechanism. It destroys people in two ways. One, when you hearken to the bitch factor in others, when they bitch about you. And so you change your energy. Remember that persuasion and influence happens when the imagination is captured and directed. Okay? When you hearken towards others people's bitching about you and it captures your attention, when your mind stops on his sword, you will be taken by his sword. And when your mind stops on the bitch factor, then you will be taken by that bitch factor, and it will cause changes in your energy. So it causes changes in your thoughts, which causes changes in your feelings, which causes changes in your actions, which causes behaviors in your results. So therefore, the first way that the bitch factor can destroy, and destroys most people, is that you let it capture your attention. That's why the bitch factor is simply best ignored. Now here's the second way the bitch factor can destroy you. And that is when you get caught up in the same mechanism. So if you find yourself bitching about someone else, if you find yourself bitching and gossiping about someone else all the time, realize that you are giving them or it your power. You're giving your power away when you bitch about others, when you gossip about others. Why is that? It's because you're giving them your attention, you're giving them your energy. And so as long as your energy and your focus is on them, then you're not putting your energy and focus on yourself in order to achieve your goal. Does that make sense? So the bitch factor is a dangerous mechanism in those two ways. And yes, anyone, even strong people who are successful, can get caught up in it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Therefore, you have to watch for that mechanism and make sure you're not focusing on others. Hey, if I go out into my yard, okay, and there's a pile of dog crap, I don't stand over there and bitch about it and gossip about it. I just get a shovel and go, and it's gone. And over in the neighbor's yard. Okay, so here's the thing. Most people get caught up in the bitch factor those one of two ways. The second way, which is you actually doing the bitch factor and bitching and gossiping about others, catch yourself. Catch yourself. Catch yourself and correct yourself and go, I need to bring my focus back to the center, to me, to my power, and stop giving my power away, focusing on others. And instead I focus on my objectives and on my own internal energy. Because it's an energy first, last, and always. And you're in danger of giving your power away when you step up and bitch about others. Don't they often say that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery? They also say that when people are, there is no such thing as bad press, right? When people are talking about you, when they're bitching about you, they're actually giving you power. They don't know that, but they are. And likewise, when you bitch and gossip about other people, you're giving them power. So don't do it. Don't do it. Get your focus back on you and take your power back. Stop giving your power back to him, her, them, or it. You know, so many people bitch and complain about the government. Okay? Instead of focusing on how to improve their own lives, they say, well, you just can't make it because so-and-so is in office. Absolute bullshit. Okay? You have the power to make it in this world. You were given a gift. But instead what you do is you go out and you bury that gift under the dirt of the bitch factor. Instead of taking that gift, which is called energetic ability and intuition. Okay? You can strengthen and empower that gift. You take your focus back. You take your power back. So, no more bitching, no more gossiping, and no more hearkening or paying attention to it. Like a dog pile, just out with it. If someone attacks me on the street, if I'm walking down the street and someone attacks me, what do? I destroy them, and then I move on. I don't bitch and whine about it for the rest of my life. I don't focus on them, all right? So, no more being directed to dance. I went downtown a big city one time, and this huge smelly bum, I mean, called me out for a fight. He smelled like he hadn't showered in weeks, booze and piss, horrible smelling. And this guy, I knew I could kick his ass. I knew I could take him. But you know what? I didn't hearken. He called me names, he cussed at me, he did everything he could to goad me out for a fight. Why didn't I? Even though I could have easily and impressed my friends. I was younger back then when things like that mattered and they shouldn't. But I didn't. I made the optimal choice because I didn't want to get smelly. So I just said, yeah, sure, I'm an asshole, that's right, okay. And I just kept walking. And my friends went, dude, you should have kicked that guy's ass. He said this and that. I said, does what he say have any relevance or importance to me whatsoever? Absolutely not. Now, if he had moved and actually attacked me or taken actions to harm me, I would have stopped him thoroughly. But he never made that move. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Respond like an echo, my friend. No more captivation by the gossip and bitching of others, and the bitch factor will have no control over you. They will empower you by bitching and gossiping about you. You will not empower them by paying attention to it, nor will you empower them by bitching and gossiping about them. Move toward your goals like water. All right, I'll talk to you soon, my friends. Unfairsecrets.com. I'm not sharing any of these secrets right now, but the bitch factor is strong enough that you need to know about it right now, and you can use this mechanism to change and be more powerful. But what I have for you in the Unfair Secrets DVDs is 1,000 times more powerful. But you have to get them. Yeah, you have to go on and get them. And get the DVDs and study them at home. And it's like having me in your living room, question and answer with chart, what to say, how to say it, when to say it, why to say it, how to stand, walk, talk, and breathe as an ultimate optimal warrior. I'll talk to you soon. Unfairsecrets.com.